My name is Jeff Hill. I'm a registered forester and certified forester, and I'm a reforestation advisor for ArborGen. I've been working in forestry 41, going on 42 years. My grandfather planted loblolly pines on open land in Virginia in 1962. My father always had interest in conservation. And when I was 16, I realized I wanted to be a forester. And it really is a avocation, not just a vocation. I love forestry, I love being in the woods. And so when I'm not working with my clients on their timberland, and that's usually where I am on our land. I'd say working with the people has been really wonderful. You know, landowners, consultants, industry, loggers, silvicultural contractors. The folks that work in forestry and that deal with timber are just great people. And that's been really a blessing. And then I'd say probably a real satisfying aspect has been to have been around it long enough to see stands that I help harvest and site prep and plant be thinned and be clear cut, be planted again for loblolly pine plantations. And then on the hardwood aspect, to see stands that, for instance, we cut in Georgia on bottomland sites, 85, 86. Now they're good looking young saw timber stands, pallet wood, soon to be good saw logs in another few years. A lot of landowners have questions about what's best for their tract. Certainly top of the list is just the options that are available with loblolly genetics today for reforestation. You know, we've got not only open pollinated, we've got mass control pollinated, but also varietals. And then also, at this point in time, this is one of the biggest transgenerational landholding exchanges going on right now in America. You've got a lot of folks that are getting land that are young, it's coming from their parents or grandparents, and some of them live in Atlanta or Charlotte, and they don't have the experience in forestry. And then you got other folks that are, you know, mid-career, you know, maybe early 40s, and they're buying timberland, and they really need help for us getting started, start from scratch more or less. You know, I can help them as far as the reforestation of things, but I'll point them to good consultants for timber sales and more help, or the silviculture contractors if they need, you know, a particular spray job or something, or GFC, Georgia Forestry Commission, for help with best management practices or cost share, or maybe the Georgia DNR for some wildlife advice. What's paramount is the landowner's objectives. You know, what do they start with, what do they have, and what do they want with their land? You know, some people are interested in quail hunting, and they've got a different objective than somebody that wants the maximum financial return. So it's important to talk with them first about their objectives. Then beyond that, I walk them through our genetic comparison analysis and our seedling calculator, and then I share PRS sheets with landowners once we fine-tune families and crosses. It's pretty much a report card as far as rust resistance, form, and growth on the horsepower of the different families and crosses. And then also I share iPad photos of operational stands in their given area so they can see other people's experiences and what to expect. You know, I try to treat my clients like I'd want to be treated, and so I am a timber landowner too, and I've got some second-generation clients, and so that's a real blessing that I don't take for granted. We've got a lot of good tools. I share that with my clients, and it's not just about seedling sales, it's about reforestation support. So we've got a product development group that's dealing with research that can answer questions I can't answer, and they're integrated with operations. You know, right now they're monitoring about 800 different plots in the South as far as research data. We're members of all the Southern nursery co-ops, but we're also doing our own proprietary research, which is very important. Well, my job is to work with my customers and help them achieve their objectives using our seedlings and to be good forest stewards. It's a great time to be a forester and a timber landowner in the South.